There's 6 different zones that have already been confirmed by Hytale and that we know will be available in the final game, and there's also a possible 7th zone that we'll be talking about later in the series. My name is Osni, and in today's video we'll be talking about every single thing we know so far about Zone 1. First things first, Zone 1 is also referred to as Emerald Grove, and just a quick disclaimer, this is not the final name. The name could possibly change as the game comes out, but from the screenshots and from the concept art that Hytale has been putting out, we can say that the Zone 1 is also called Emerald Grove. Now this first zone is basically your starting line in Hytale. When you start the adventure mode in Hytale, you will be spawning in this first zone. Now going over into what you can expect to see in this first zone is pretty much you can expect to see lakes, forest. There's gonna be a lot of forest. This is like the green land, so there's gonna be a lot of green plains, there's gonna be snowy mountains and swamps. But this is pretty much what we can see outside. The thing is, in this zone there's also going to be a sort of an underground system where you will be able to find stuff like caves and hot magma. This first zone is the home of the Quebecs and the Torques, so in this zone is where you're gonna get your adventure started. As I said before, you most definitely have to help out the Quebecs by fighting the Torques. We also know that the game will have a sort of a friend system, so you can be friends with the Quebecs, and that's exactly why it is speculated that you will have to fight the Torques in order to save and be friends with the Quebecs. And there's also gonna be a lot more species in the Zone 1, which I'll get into in just a second. Before we do get into the species, we have to talk about the biomes that will be available in this first zone. There's 5 types of biomes that you will be able to play on, and I kinda already went over them, but I'm gonna say the exact names so that you guys know exactly what the biomes are. And they are basically plains, forests, snowy mountains, swamps and caves. With that being said, let's go over to all the mobs that you'll be able to see in this zone. In Zone 1, you'll be able to find animals like a cattle, a chicken, a crow, a bat, deers, ducks, a fence stalker, a fox, a jackalope, the owl, a pig, a wolf, a cat, a boar, crawlers, frogs, grizzly bears, goblins, obviously Quebecs, rats, sheeps, sparrows, spiders, and last but definitely not least, your not so friendly friends, that makes no sense, but the Torques. And that's pretty much all we know about Zone 1. I think it's safe to assume that this will be the less dangerous and most friendly zone in Hytale, because it seems that there will only be 3 type of enemies that you have to fight, with them being the fence stalker, the Torques and the goblins. Other than that, it seems like it's gonna be full of friendly animals and obviously the Quebecs, so that would actually make sense because this zone will be the starting point to Hytale and the players are obviously not used to the game, so it's normal that this will be the zone where you actually learn how to play the game, meaning that the enemies shouldn't be as hard to fight as they will be later in the game. If you enjoyed the video, let me know if you want everything we know about Zone 2, 3, 4 and so on. If you are new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe because I will post a lot of Hytale content. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see everyone in the next video. Peace out.